stoic woman again. And yes, the woman she saw a stoic woman was a mother. But since she got something to ask, she tried to open the chat. Mom, how Mama and Papa's business going? Is that going well? Well, glad that you asked, sweetheart. Mama and Papa's business both going well. And that's why you study hard, right? Because if not you, who will continue our business? And then, fun fact, Mama is trying to merge our business so it won't be difficult for you to manage in the future. Mina's heart sank, remembering the path that her mother had set before her without asking her feelings, her fears, her dreams. Mina wanted to just leave, but she remembered she wanted to ask something. Okay, that's a good news, Mom, but I want to ask something. So Sharon's birthday is tonight. Can I go? The warm smile disappeared, but Mina waited for her mother answer. Mina, aren't you have Zoom meeting with Papa's accountant tonight to study? And then, I already told you, you can go hang out with your friend, but not on school days and not at night. So no, my answer is no. Mina, who had been depressed all this time, stood up and tried to speak up for something she considered her right. Mama, I'm 19 years old. It doesn't matter if I want to go to the bar, you old lady, because I'm legal. And that it's Sharon's birthday. Birthday of the person who always be with me, listen to my story when you're not there. And then, Auntie Mona already said that it was okay if I take Zoom meeting next week. She said it was okay if I skip the lesson today. Why people always treat me so much better than my own mother? Rebecca's heart broken, hearing that the only child she raised alone rebelled. Rebecca's anger, hurt, disappointment made she respond carelessly. If you think your Sharon is so much more important, so much better than your mother, just go away then. Mina's feelings were mixed. On one hand, she felt guilty, but on the other hand, she felt satisfied. She can finally enjoy the night. She attended the birthday party where she can eat, drink, dance, did everything she wanted like her peers without worrying about the corporation burdens on her shoulders. But without her realization, that bar was a hub for drug transaction. And police raided the place that night. Mina was detained for being at the scene of drug transaction, and she woke up the next day in jail. But after a long process, she finally found innocent. But Sharon's, her friend, somehow found guilty because her fingerprints were found on the evidence. And as the result, everyone that attended Sharon's birthday called friend of the day. One night fun became a disaster for Mina's perfect life. Everything changed immediately. The bad news began to spread until the worst thing came. The boy Mina had rejected before insulted her in the campus hall. Oh, so this is the girl that rejected me before because she said I had no future. Meanwhile, she's the successor of Brightcore. Disgusting. You're not a perfect woman. You're a friend of a dick. I'm embarrassed that I ever confessed to you. That moment was recorded by many people and went viral. Everything changed immediately. She can feel wherever she goes, people look down at her. So she locked herself in her room and she hung her body as punishment of her foolishness that night. She kept defeated in her room until she heard gentle notes from her mother. Mina, please come out, sweetheart. You've been starving yourself for many days. Please come out. Let's go eat, or you'll become sick. Her mother's voice was so gentle, and that reminded Mina of her childhood when her mother was still caring and loving. So she ran to open the door, and she hugged her mother tightly. But Rebecca didn't say anything. She just led her daughter to the kitchen and gave her food. Once Mina was calmed down, Rebecca finally cupped her only daughter's hand and finally apologized for the traumatic mistake she did. Her husband dad gave her huge anxiety because she had to take care of her husband corporation, her boutique, and then her daughter alone. She was to determined to make Mina successful. And then she became over-controlling, dictatorial, and she forgot that Mina was a child that needed her parents. Rebecca finally wiped her tears and tried to smile. Mina, but now, whatever you want to be, Mama will always be there to support you. And don't worry about your name, our lawyer will accompany you. You just need to be brave and speak up the truth about yourself. That you're innocent. You're not part of that criminal of drug. Mina finally cried and hugged her mother tightly again. She just realized that the only person she used to see as dictatorial person turned out to be the only hero that was there for her when everybody abandoned her. Not all heroes wear cap. Not all heroes do good, but heroes clearly have something to fight for and protect. So take a look around you. Maybe there's any villain that turned out to be anti-villain or even extraordinary heroes for you and your life. Closest example, your parents. That's all for me. I'm Karen Casanabido. I hope you got my message and see you in the other story.